Hey guys, Wildman TX here, looking at my first war attack. You notice this is an industrial age base, but really it's a very weak industrial age base. They do have the extra mortar, but look at, they've only got that one redoubt right there, and they don't have any of the air defenses or anything like that. I am an Enlightenment age base, but we are in a war in which we are heavily outnumbered, industrial versus Enlightenment, so I'm going to have to attack up a little bit. So my plan here is I want to go ahead and just drop all my troops down here and see if I can get into that town center within the first 30 seconds for the quick victory. I'm going to have to go ahead and freeze, use the sabotage tactic on both of those mortars because I'd be a little bit afraid of them doing some serious damage, but we should be able to get in there and get that initial first 30-second star there. You see it's kind of a box in there, so should be able to get in there. Same war attack as always. If you're wondering why I use this particular army composition, go and watch one of my other videos. I explain in detail why I use each of the troops that I do. Only problem with this type of attack is there are so many troops that sometimes it could be difficult getting them all down in a short period of time. Your finger just kind of sticks a little bit. So let's see if I can get some of these down here. I'm going to go ahead and get my cannons down and my supply wagons because I'm not wanting to use the sabotage on that first mortar. I want to go ahead and get that in there, see if I can get that attacked. Drop everyone, get everyone in there. Let's get into the inside. Now I'm going to go ahead and focus everyone. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and use the sabotage on that first one, just because we got a lot of people in there. I'm going to go ahead and use the sabotage on that one as well. And I've got everyone on the inside. The question is can they survive? Can they do enough damage to these troops before all the sabotages go out? So I'm going to go ahead and use my first aid tactic. Everyone's bunched up in the middle, which is not necessarily the best. But I've only lost one cannon at this point. I've lost all my Praetorian Fusiliers, but that's going to happen. And really, I've got all my supply wagons. The biggest problem is going to be the musketeers. Can I keep enough musketeers alive to keep my supply wagons and my cannons alive? Looks like both of my generals are still up, though. So that's pretty good. And I've got both of my generals working, trying to get that last, see if I can get that last, and that last mortar is down. All right, so we're in the center, and we've taken care of the majority of our troops, the majority of the defenses. So let's see if we can just get these guys focused on some of these remaining defenses right here. I'm not wanting to use my rally tactic quite yet, just because I don't want to see all my guys banging on walls. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that cannon up there. I might need to rally if he ends up straying too far, because he is kind of just sitting up there like he's an idiot. Whole bunch of troops coming out. I'm going to need to take care of these right here. There we go. Let's go ahead and rally up there. Get our cannons to take care of at least that stable. Need to get my guys out of this center core right here. But I'm not wanting them to spend too much time banging on walls. So you see here, most of the defenses are down. The question is cleanup. We'll probably just get a 4-star on this, just because I didn't leave many guys for cleanup. You know, there's some people that say I always want to keep a few guys for cleanup. And looking back, I think it would have been nice if I could have. But I was so concerned about getting into that core and doing enough damage. I didn't really want to hold anybody back, so we'll just kind of let it play out the way it is. And if I get a 4-star, that's going to be fine. What we need to do, though, is we just need to see if I can. Problem is going to be these guys right here. Those guys are going to be stuck behind that wall. But hey, you know what? I'll take this. I'll take a 4-star against an industrial age, being an Enlightenment age. If only that general would have gone down a little bit earlier, we might have been able to do it, but I'll take it. 91% 4-star industrial age. With me being an Enlightenment age base, victory, that's a good attack.